The motivation hit workout from the Mental Fitness Training Club. Okay, this is what your workout structure looks like today. We're going to have an activator, which will be your warm-up. We're going to have 3 times mindset exercises. They're going to be your sprints. We're going to have an integrator, which will be your core work, and a finisher, which will be your cool down. This is a high-intensity internal training exercise, and all you need for this is a pen and a piece of paper or a pad. So if you don't have that, please pause the video and go and get that now. And if you do, we're going to move straight into the first exercise. Okay, we can keep our pens and pads down for the moment. We only need ourselves for the first exercise, which is our activator, and it's going to be a focused-based exercise. It's going to be a 2-minute round, and I'm going to guide you through it. So, pens and pads down, eyes closed, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. I want you to start by taking some deep breaths in and exhaling out. Nice deep breath in and out. Okay, and as you are breathing and you're focusing on that breath, I want you to also put your attention to your posture. So if you're sat down right now, is your back and your spine nice and straight? Is your head and neck up and engaged? I want you to focus on having good posture whilst you're taking those deep breaths in and out. So just focus on your posture for a moment. As you gently breathe in, feel your chest expanding, your posture nice and good, and then exhaling out, maintaining that good posture, and just sit with that for a few moments. Really try and focus on having some good posture whilst you're taking some nice, relaxing, deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in, good posture. Exhale out, keep that posture. Now we've got around 10 seconds remaining, so start to become aware of the room that you're in again. And after 5 seconds, we're going to open our eyes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and eyes open. Okay. Nicely done. That's our focus exercise, our activator. So we should be nice and relaxed and ready and focused for our mindset sprint. So I'm going to explain the first mindset sprint whilst you are taking a rest. It's going to be called 7-day motivation. Now, there's a little statistic on here. As of the time of reading, this was accurate information. So written goals are 42% more likely to be achieved. So that's where this becomes a really powerful exercise. Okay, so what we're going to do for our first mindset sprint, we're going to have a 2-minute round. We're going to have 25 reps. So we're going to try and get 25 items onto our list. We are going to create a 7-day motivation list. Okay, for the next 7 days, I want you to write down any goals, any aspirations, or any challenges that you have coming up. Okay, and you will have more than you think. So it could be to catch up with a friend. It could be to clean the kitchen. It could be going to the gym. Those are the kind of things we're looking for. Things that you want to do, or goals or aspirations, challenges that you have in front of you for the next 7 days. You've got 2 minutes to get 25 items. Okay, so pads up, pens ready, and 3, 2, 1. Your 2 minutes starts now. The 7-day motivation list. What challenges, what goals, what aspirations do you want to achieve by the end of the week? Do you want to do some food prep for the following week? Again, do you want to go to the gym or a gym class? Do you want to catch up for a coffee with your friend? Do you want to make it to work on time? Small goals, big goals, aspiration challenges, anything on that list. 25 items. Do you want to organize your clothes? Do you want to go shopping? Anything like that. Do you want to play your hobby on the weekend? Do you want to sit and watch your favorite TV program? Or do you want to start a new series? Really think outside the box of all the things that you want to achieve this week in the next 7 days coming up. We're halfway through, so 50% through. We've got less than 1 minute to go. "25 items we're looking for. We've got around 30 seconds remaining, so try and get those last couple in. Those last 3, 4, 5 items on that list. What are you really motivated to achieve in the next 7 days? And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down. Set 1 complete. Great work. Okay, awesome job. I'm going to talk us through our next mindset sprint. This one's going to be the 10-year journey. So this exercise looks like this. You're going to create another list very similar to the one you just done, but it's going to be about a 10-year journey. So list of the below for the end of 10 years from now. So your goals, your aspirations, your challenges that you want to achieve 10 years from now. So in 10 years' time, what things do you want to have achieved? Okay. There's a few examples on there. It could be having kids. It could be publishing a book. It could be buying a home. Okay. So what are your big goals and aspirations and challenges? When you really think about it, what do you want to achieve within 10 years? Okay. And don't overthink this. Just list as many as you can. We're aiming for 20 items. Okay. So pens up, pads ready, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Mindset sprint number 2, the 10-year journey. Do you want to run a marathon? Do you want to climb a mountain? Do you want to have your dream holiday, your dream destination? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to retire? Anything that you want to aspire to achieve, any challenges you want to complete, and any goals, big or small, in the next 10 years. 10 years is up. What would you have liked to achieve in that time frame? Really motivate yourself to figure out what it is you want in that time bracket. You're around 50% through, so you've got just under 1 minute remaining. Try and get those juices flowing. Do you want to go traveling? Do you want to learn a new skill, maybe learn an instrument, something like that? What is it that you would like to achieve? Now you've got around 30 seconds remaining. So again, get those last few in, those last 3, 4, 5 items. Try and squeeze them in before the timer's up. Coming into your last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pens down. Pens down, pads to the side. Excellent job. Mindset sprint number 2 complete. Okay, whilst you're resting, we're going to talk you through the third and final mindset sprint of this workout. And this is what it's going to look like. Future generations. You are going to create your legacy. I want you to write a paragraph within this 2 minutes. Okay, it says there are 20 items, but it's just a paragraph written. What you want for the future generations. So, excuse me, long after your passing, so you're no longer here, what do you want to leave behind? And I want you to focus on altruism, on it being altruistic. So it's about what you leave for other people. not what you gain from it. Okay? It says 2 minutes for 20 reps, but it's just write as much as you can in 2 minutes about the legacy that you want to leave. Okay, so if you want to start up some sort of activity which kids can play for future generations, like a football club or something like that, put that down and write all about it. Write the legacy that you want to leave. Okay, so 2 minutes. Pens up, pads ready. 3, 2, 1, go. You are going to create a legacy for future generations. So what do you want to leave behind that is beneficial to generations from when you've passed? So people you will never meet and people that will benefit from whatever it is that you leave behind. Really try and focus on what meaning you want to bring to the world that leaves a legacy. And write it out. And I want you to be as detailed as possible. Don't just write, I want to start a football team for kids. Write, I want to hire out this hall in my local area and I want to go to conferences and schools and I want to invite parents to bring their kids along to show them how they can be active or how it can help their fitness and how it can help them socialize. Really be as detailed as possible as you can. You've got around 1 minute remaining, so you're halfway through. What is the legacy that you're going to leave for future generations? Gone up to 30 seconds remaining now. So try and box up whatever it is that you've decided and that your paragraph is written about. Gone up to the last 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pens down, pads to the side. Excellent job, well done. That is your mindset sprint complete. So you should have 2 lists and a legacy that you want to leave for future generations. Amazing job. Right, moving straight into the integrator. Motivational scale. I want you to look back at your lists 1 and 2, okay? And I want you to scale the results from 1 to 10. So 10 being most important to you, 1 being least important to you. And I want you to really scan through these, okay? So don't spend too much time on them and really overthink it. Look at your list from list 1, from the 7 days. Look at your list from list 2, from 10 years, and scale them, how important they are to you. Which one is the most important that you want to achieve in the next 7 days? And which one is the least, and scale them each. So you can have 2 10s, you can have 2 9s, you can have 3 1s, okay? That's how I want you to scale it. So 2 minutes, as many reps as possible, starting from list 1 and then moving on to list 2, scaling your results from 10 to 1. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and away you go. Integrator set. So look at that first list. Look at the first item on it. Where would you scale that in importance to you achieving from 1 to 10? Move on to the second one, 1 to 10 again. Third one, 1 to 10 again. So we're already around 30 seconds in. Try and let it flow. Try not to think too much about it. And just take a little look at it, and what first comes to mind, scale that item. And once you've scaled them, if you've completed it, you can re-look at it and see if you think they're right. Maybe change a few. And we are 1 minute in, we're 50% through. So if you are still on list 1 and not completed it, maybe move over to list 2 and do some from list 2. And again, focus on looking at that item and thinking, right, where does this fit from 1 to 10? Is this really important for me to achieve in 10 years? give it a 10. If it's not that important to you, maybe it's a 1. If you're neutral, maybe a 5. 30 seconds remaining. Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pens down, pads to the side. Awesome job. Okay, that is the integrated complete. You should now have 2 lists with a rated scale of importance to you. So straight into the finisher. I'm going to explain that straight away. It's a cool down and carry forward exercise. This is what it looks like. We're going to have 3 finishers. So you're going to look at your sprints and you're going to answer 3 questions. Okay. You're only going to have 1 minute for this. This is your cool down. And you're going to answer, what have you learned? What would you change? And what are you most excited about? So if you can write that down for me now. So just quickly write down, what have you learned? Not the answer, just the question. What have you learned? What would you change? And what are you most excited about? And then once you've done that, you're going to answer those questions when we start a set. So 1 minute to answer those 3 questions. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pens up, pads ready. The finisher set. So what have you learned from this exercise, from this workout today? What have you learned? Have you actually learned about a surprise thing that you're motivated to achieve? What would you change? Would you change something? And most importantly, answer the last question. What are you most excited about after performing this workout today? Got around 20 seconds remaining. What have you learned? What would you change? What are you excited about? Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pens down, pads to the side. That is your workout complete. Okay, amazing job. If you've done all the exercises all the way through, you should feel completely motivated. You should have a list there of outcomes that you want to achieve, and you should feel super motivated to achieve them. And you've also got a scale there of the things that are most important to you going forward. So excellent job. Okay, please comment below what you're most excited about. Maybe you can answer one of those questions in the comments below. Either way, have a great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next exercise, on the next workout.